You are listening to a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio.
Welcome, friends, to the geek-i live play role-playing podcast, also known as Exploding Dice. I am not sure why I did that way, but whatever. Hi, I am giving all of my friends narcotics. TJ, joining me as always in the magical gathering that we have are such scandalous toe-tapping Monica.
Hello.
The best dancer, Jackie.
Howdy, howdy.
Sparkle, sparkle, little diamond.
Hello.
Always has that Austin Powers vision, Josh.
Yeah, baby.
And the Technicolor rainbow of hair, Carrie.
Fun with alchemy.
Boom.
Yeah, like an hour after we leave, that sink just explodes.
Yeah.
No one can pin it on me.
Nope. And Z can't actually do anything about it. So it's like, yep, that just happened.
So the crew last time got a legitimate tour from a legitimate person. By the way, you guys got lucky on my roll.
Oh, so we got legitimate Larry instead of Shady Steve?
Yes, exactly.
Oh. So you mean instead of blowing up an entire city block, we only had to blow up the one building with the sink?
Yes. There was a very real chance, depending on what I rolled last episode, for either two you guys to be left alone, attract a massive crowd, get the legitimate person, or get the person who was going to try and mug you guys and steal from you guys. You guys rolled well.
Now I'm just curious what would happen if somebody stole a Gatewatch insignia.
We might get there. Depends on how well you guys keep a hold of your fingers. You want to play a game?
We are in the town for that.
Yeah, you are.
Don't worry, I give this one freely.
L has hers safely put away. Because first of all, is it? Second of all, that gold Gatewatch ring, if anybody in the Rakdos was actually paying attention to that.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys got some, we'll get there. I know you're jumping at the bit on this one, Josh, but you guys also got some got some threads. He took you, made sure that you guys are no longer sticking out like multicolored sore thumbs.
I mean, I'm still multicolored.
Well, yes, but at least one of the colors on you was always correct. The only one who really can't, well, there's two of you that really can't, is Jack and Zatosh. But neither one of you guys really look like they would be like actively trying to aggro against you guys either. Most of the hallucinogens from the Rakdos usually come from the Golgari anyway. So, I mean,
got them mushrooms, yo.
Right.
Iscabellum.
I'm just imagining like them doing some kind of like cool like paint designs on Jack, and the high people are just like, wee colors.
Pretty much.
If there was
let
more
me
time,
draw on you,
and if any of the other ones that like rolled really poorly, like if I wanted Elle to try the hallucinogen and then roll poorly on her con check, that would have been the best.
Yeah, Daddy taught her to responsibly enjoy her substances after work.
We all must have missed that memo.
Yeah.
It's that whole thing of, well, I guess if Zatosh and Jack are doing it, it's not going to actively kill anybody here, ignoring the fact that those two biological makeups are vastly different than anybody else's in the party.
Also, the fact that those two technically shared half a cube each. You guys didn't specify if you had a half a cube or a whole cube. So is this like that one person who goes to Colorado for the first time and they just go fucking ham on the edibles?
And eats the entire plate of brownies.
It's like, hey guys, I don't really feel it. I'm going to eat another one.
Yeah.
Just as the first one hits.
You want to tell him not to? Fuck no.
Guys, am I going to die? Guys!
I think he's going to die.
I'm falling off
Is this
the
real
ground.
life?
Please remember that if you live in a place where such substances are legal, always follow the advice of a responsible dispenser.
Don't let the aliens take me. Don't let them take me.
Enjoy responsibly where it is legal of anything. Enjoy your vices, just responsibly. Because vices are fun. All right, which is a pretty good show title for this. All right, so let us... Oh, yeah, and you guys got to where you guys... he's like, yeah, you guys want to see the party? I can bring you to wherever you can get whatever you want to get. His name is Tell. He was a fantastic guy.
T-E-L-L?
Yes, T-E-L-L. E, because we're in a fantasy environment.
Show and tell.
There you go. And say that he's going to take you guys to the notorious Nightscape. And when we last ended, that is where we will pick up, and we will part the rose and gunmetal colored gates of reality. So the music that is coming out of this tent is just absolutely thumping, and you're getting to a point where you guys have been doing this for most of the day. The sun is starting to set, and you can tell there's much more manic energy coming out of this entire area. Like, once the sun begins to set, just people start coming out. There's a lot more flamboyance going on. Like, the reds become neon reds, and the blacks become just the deepest and deepest blacks that you can imagine. There are performers coming out on the streets. You have fire jugglers, fire eaters, sword dancers, everything that you possibly can imagine. And as you guys get closer and closer to this tent, this is very obviously where to party at. He Tell takes his leave of you, and then he himself walks into the tent, probably to enjoy some of the rewards from his hard work this day.
Well, we've come this far. We might as well go in.
Right.
So, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Just make sure no one steps on us, okay?
I don't know that I can make any promises, but I'll do my best.
You really get hung up about the stepping on thing.
I'm short. It's happened before.
L, I'm shorter than you.
Is that better?
Oh. This is awesome!
How's the weather up there?
That joke is almost as old as I am.
He's very old. So
She's kind of swinging her legs a little bit.
Trevor's just taking notes of this entire time. Like, you were the most interesting thing in the world to him, Jack, when you were under the hallucinogens. You guys get to the beginning, the opening of the tent, and a damn near 9-foot tall hulking minotaur comes out.
Oh.
Wearing the swankiest of suits.
I don't think you got that off the rack.
Al is just amazed because she can almost look him in the eye.
And yeah, Jack, this is weird for you because normally not many people are taller than you. And he's about damn near a foot and a half bigger than you are. Crosses his arms.
So this is how the other half lives.
It's weird, right?
I mean, you would know.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Crosses his arms. Welcome to the notorious Nightscape. Are you on the list? I'm just fucking with you guys. And he like pushes on Jack on his shoulder.
I was gonna say, could you sound a little more excited about this? Thought I was coming to a party, not a funeral.
I am gonna need to see her ID because you guys are gonna see some shit.
Trust me, she's legal.
Yeah, but I don't want the boss coming down on my head.
Boss shit, right, got it.
Yeah,
Really?
Even we got to deal with that shit, but you look like you're like 15.
I'm really the only one getting checked. Fine. She
Goblin probably about, he looks at him, 40 at least.
Well, thanks.
She's seen some shit.
I think she still is.
He looks like shit, so I want to see the fun things that he's going to deal with when he gets in there. Stimmic combines don't have an age.
That's racist.
It's factual.
It's ages.
I want to see the
No.
sparkle asshole get some sparkle asshole on him, but that'll be the different story. He looks old enough to be here. He's a Golgari. We always allow them in here because they always bring the good shit. Yes, you're the only one who I got to check the ID of.
Like, I'm not used to it here.
Looks at it, looks at you, looks at it. Pulls a thing out of his pocket. Audio.
Of course,
video
because of
bits
scale, it'd
on.
probably be a damn near telescope for her.
Video bits on an audio podcast. He pulls out a a kind of a monocle, puts it over his eye, and checks, trying to check for forgeries.
Jeweler's lens.
Yeah, pretty much. Hands it back. It is a 5 gold per person cover. That one, sorry, no exceptions.
All right, fine. Not a big deal.
You want to see the good shit, you got to pay for it, my friend.
Hey, ZJ, what do I have to roll to try and, like, charisma my way through?
Different character.
Oh.
I mean, it depends on, because he is actively going to try check for your bluffs. So you're going to have to, if you're going to lie, you have to do that. If you're trying to persuade him, you have to be persuading.
Wait, why don't I have persuasion on here?
If you're trying to bully your way through, haha, good luck.
Yes, intimidate the Minotaur, please.
Please try.
If anybody could do it, Katrine could, but she doesn't feel like it.
I kind of wish that Elle had high ranks in that just because it would be fucking hilarious to see.
Oh yeah, her intimidating someone would be priceless.
It really
Yes.
would.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Okay, sure. Have at it.
I'm going to do persuasion with my Jack of all trades, which gives me my proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check I make that doesn't already include your proficiency bonus. So
All right.
that's going to be
Leave it up to the bard to not already have proficiency bonus in in persuasion. But hey,
I know. I
Jack
don't
of
know
all
why-
trades, master of none is still better than a master of one.
fair.
Dang!
And he drops a 19.
And then plus 2, 24.
So you can put you can put Jack of all trades on your sheet. Oh, it's already adding plus 3. So
Well, I think that's just his charisma bonus, isn't it?
Yeah.
sure. You can add Jack of all trades to your sheet.
I wasn't able to drag it over unless I'm dragging it over to the wrong spot.
Yes, it's a class ability.
We'll figure it out later.
So how are you trying to get your way through this?
All right. Hey, big guy. What do you say you let us just walk on in there, and how about you keep this 5 gold?
I mean, you're pretty and all, but not allowed to take advances at the door, if you know what I mean. I get off at like midnight. And I'll be happy to help you as well, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I'll catch you up after midnight.
Hopefully we're out. Hopefully we're out
My
by then.
lords.
But okay, here's my 5 gold.
Elle looks confused again.
I whispered to myself, "Damn, I thought that would work."
Oh, it works. You just have a very horny minotaur.
Shh.
It worked, but not in the way you wanted.
That's what we from
Did your brain just reboot?
completely
I was like, I don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
open legend like to call success with a twist.
Exactly.
Like, for those of you who are listening to this, which is all of you, he stopped mid-sentence. I watched his eyes glaze over, and then he blinked a couple times. And then we continued. Like, I've done that before. I know what that feels like.
I kind of love it. It was awesome. But yeah, so he takes the gold and pats you on the shoulder and winks. And
Guys, we gotta get what we need here and get out of here quick.
We're not helping
friend,
you. Out of
that's
this
great.
situation.
Wow, you're ditching on 2 people today? Jesus.
Katrina's
Jesus,
just
where'd you go?
gonna-
Oh, there you are.
oh, he's still there. He's just quiet.
Let's just say it didn't work in the way I thought it was going to work.
I mean, it did. You might have somebody who might know some things on the inside, if you know what I mean.
Just take one for the team.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be taking it all right. I don't think that guy's a catcher.
I don't know, or I don't know you guys good enough to take one for the team.
So you guys should be on the correct map now. Should be. Map
Emphasis on should be.
map entrances are weird. All right. There it is.
Right?
There it is.
Nev. Come on. Go onto the map. There you are.
It's the loading.
Keep loading up.
So you guys welcome. Oh, that would help if I don't put you guys on the GM layer.
All I see is a black screen. Are we supposed to only see a black screen?
There will be parts that you can see.
Oh, are we doing the Rave of Horrors lighting?
No, it's just Fog of War.
Okay.
But there are visible parts to what you guys can see. Damn you, entry vestibule word.
And show title.
All right, so you're on token layer, but why? Go. Stop. Why? Why am I not able to move your character? That's weird. That's very weird.
Oh.
On the right layer. objects and tokens.
Right.
That's weird. So you guys get in, and it is the Rave of Horrors. Music is absolutely lit in here. Like, it is going crazy. Like, it is, you are barely able to hear yourselves talk. You move around the map, you should get a point where you can see, actually, the vast majority of the map should be available to you guys.
I still cannot see anything.
Anybody else?
Still black.
I'm still black.
Heal areas. Here. Oh, is it because I'm on that still?
Nope, that didn't help.
Nope.
Fuck.
Yeah, like I even tried dropping a token onto it, and I can see the token when I've clicked on it to move on it, but otherwise it's just a black screen on a black map.
All right. God damn it. Why are you like this, Roll20?
Because you're not paying for it right now.
Don't mind me. Oh, wait.
He's got to roll a definite Constitution modifier. Let's turn off enforced line of sight. How about that? Do that.
Oh.
Hit OK, and then reveal area.
Nope.
Okay.
I know. Hold on. Reveal area. Hit here.
Since I'm probably going to cut this out, to add Jack of all trades, you got to scroll down on your...
Oh, I see something.
Yeah.
Aha! Success.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So, trying to show the places that you guys would see.
I'm guessing we're hearing some real thumping music at this point.
Oh, yeah. No, it is absolutely like...
It's house.
Yeah. Insert copyrights, not copyright infringed. House music here, and they're like, people in here are just going crazy. Like, everybody is losing their freaking minds.
I'm crazy, not so.
But yeah, you guys are welcomed in, and it is almost immediately people are hitting you guys up, like trying to give you things, and you guys get necklaces thrown around your necks that are glow in the dark, and rave sticks, and
I can experiment on these. By the way, I want to point out, because it is probably very loud in here, Elora has observant, but part of which means she can read lips in any language that she understands.
cool. And yeah, it is. So what are you guys doing while you are here? So what you guys see, by the way, in the inside of this is also like obviously still bichromatic. Most of this here is various reds, various blacks. You have some blues and stuff like that, but for the most part, it is bichromatic pretty much everywhere where you are at. What you guys see when you guys enter in is another door that you are welcomed into, and that is where you guys are at in the entry vestibule. In here, you have a counter to your right as you enter, and where they are selling various substances there. You have another door towards your south that is already open, leading into the where the party happening. Inside of there, you have people sitting at pretty much most of the tables that are in there, and like the rest of the floor is covered in people. You have suspended about 30-something feet up cages directly in the middle of the room. Right now they are doing a fight choreography inside of there. It is very hard to kind of get your grounding, and you can almost, well, it's not almost, you can tell that this is intentional.
Made as disorienting as humanly possible.
Exactly. So that is what I will give you guys that you guys immediately notice. And like I said, you have people bumping into you pretty much at all times. No, I still do not want to drop Rakdos onto the map. Stop trying to make me drop Rakdos onto the map.
That's
Drop Rakdos on the map.
Or lactose?
well.
Yes.
I mean, there's no use crying over spilled Rakdos.
Oh, could you imagine a demon cow?
There is one.
All of us are Rakdos intolerant.
Shoba.
All right.
Yes!
Well, I guess let's go ahead and try and mingle.
Yeah, so as long as Jack continues to carry her, Elora is going to let him carry her.
Z's gonna look for any other Rakdos goblins and see what the dealio is.
Oh, you're able to. I mean, if you're directly looking for those, give me the perception, please.
The perception.
Le perception. If you are looking for anything in particular, I mean, there's some, because of the height of goblins, it's hard to get a notice on goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the people here are humans. Like the vast majority of them are humans.
Mm-hmm.
You're not able to really get a hold on if there is a goblin that you can see or not.
Probably stop by wherever the nearest bar or refreshments would be.
That's easy. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Behind it, the human holds a finger up to somebody else. Kind of look like, do you hop up on a chair?
Sure.
Tiny.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, I hop on a bar stool.
Oh, CJ.
Yes.
So so the top of the cage is pretty much, or the top of the suspended cage, it's for like, this is the show for this evening, right?
Yes.
Or is it just everyone going up there and just dancing like crazy?
No, the floor is dancing like crazy, but in the cages above, right now there is a fight display going on up in there.
Like Cirque du Soleil, but fighting.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Well,
Fire. Like, you have some fire throwers in there. You have most people like throwing knives. You have some spells going off. You have 3 hanging cages towards the end that there are dancing girls in, all blowing fire.
Okay, I'm gonna join the fray with my performance and get in there and just.
All right,
And
have
just
some fun.
Yeah, have some fun.
All right, yeah,
but
give me a
while
performance
also
check
keeping
here.
an open ear. Or like trying to make friends in the mosh pit.
It was a 14. Yeah, you're in there getting your groove on, and it's fine. I mean, nobody's particularly coming up to you.
Getting down with the sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, you're
Party.
getting in there, but where you guys are at really are there's not a lot of like coherent noises where you are at there. Jackie, on the other hand, Z has a attractive bartender come up to him, put her elbow on the table. Short but mighty, what can I get you tonight?
Give me something strong.
Ho ho ho! This.
And that was the last time we saw him, officer.
How strong we talking, big boy?
He started giving citations to everyone, and he just vanished.
I'm gonna say, give me whatever the big guy at the front door gets.
Oh, he gets a lot. A lot. She pours a almost thickened substance into a glass and
Stout like oatmeal.
pulls she looks at you, checks you up and down, winks at you, and flashes some stuff in there and passes it over to you. And as you put your hands on it, the light display from the drink begins to pour out of it. You, how well you hold your substances there?
I eat marma twice a week.
Woohoo! Enjoy.
Thinking of that SpongeBob meme now.
Give me a Constitution check.
Yeah. Constitution check or Constitution? It doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for me. Oh, jeez.
God damn it. You're supposed to be the responsible one.
What did you roll, Jackie? What did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Feel like he doesn't have disadvantage, my friend. Because you rolled a nat 1 on that other one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
So,
Are we gonna have to rescue you?
welcome to intoxication.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
So as you begin to hear her kind of go up to you and go, so what brings?
Oh. It's reacting with the cube, isn't it?
Yes. And this one was very pretty before, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously dressed for, we'll call it tips. She is very good at her job. She pretty much is your single focus of every bit of lust. That you have been storing up since you started boot camp. You've seen literal angels, and she's more pretty than an angel.
Boy, you can you're prettier than most angels. Heck, I even say you're prettier than Aurelia herself.
Oh, you've seen Aurelia, have you?
Something outside just rumbles.
Dramatic thunderclash.
I've seen her once or twice.
Oh, means you must be a particularly important person as she strokes your hand across your cheek.
Nah, I'm just a delivery boy.
So, you got a package for me?
Yeah.
Oh. So, we're going to cut away from that.
Oh my God.
Because that's going to get real awkward real quick.
I'm going to put Jackie's token where it is now at, and it is purposely hidden.
Well,
So give me a perception check, everybody who would be looking around the area.
that is what I am
Find
doing.
me, you fools. Find me.
That's a 9.
I don't know why it didn't
great.
give me the.
I
2.
have a 17. Somehow I keep rolling the same, dice, all of my rolls. Anyway.
Jack is on this shit.
Jack, you see, and also, hold on, I should probably pull up Zatash's character sheet. It's usually
It might help.
helpful. Did I put them on the map? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I did.
Nope.
No, I did not. So, so Zatash, and only one of these people are going to actually give a shit. Zatash, Nick, and Katrine see Z being escorted out from the bar by a gorgeous woman, being brought back behind a closed door.
Aren't we supposed to be working?
Oh, he's working.
Oh, he's getting worked.
Yes.
Little column A, little column B.
And if it gets really fun, we'll get some M in there.
So what's your tolerance for pain?
He eats marma twice a week.
Zatash kind of follow their eyes kind of follow. He goes, guess he's getting involved.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a goblin. He can't get in too deep.
Solid investigator, that man is.
I'm guessing that I now know what's happening too, even though I didn't make the initial roll. Because they're talking about it. You guys, that's not typical for him. We should probably go check on him.
It's pretty
or
typical.
Rescue him,
though.
I didn't hear you, CJ.
It's pretty typical for here, though. Rickus is like there.
Hang on, check the emergency folder.
Oh no, he has the emergency folder.
What's it? Is there something in the emergency folder for this, Jackie?
Probably this would probably be a situation 27-3.
Does he want to be rescued?
Yes, you open it says first question is, does he need to be rescued?
Sub question, is the person pretty? Does the person remind him of Aurelia?
See appendix B. Yes, save me.
Well, okay, so if obviously he's not getting work done.
No,
something's getting worked all right.
Does it say in there that if he wants me to come and get him if something like this happens?
It would probably be along the lines of saying, if removed from your presence for longer than an hour, please consider finding him quickly.
Okay, so we got an hour, according to this.
He can last that long? I'm impressed.
Oof. Zatesh, you look over and see Zatesh wrapping his tail around a minotaur's arm, or their tail around a minotaur's arm, and winking at them. And grabs the minotaur's hand and takes them to behind.
What are any of you doing?
Zatesh rolled a 1. And Zatesh, on the other hand, looks as they are walking by, goes, I'll be back later. I'm going to get information.
Elle will lean over and say to Jack, please don't put me down.
Fine.
I come dancing out of the pile from the dancing floor. Hey guys, what's going on? Doing the whole thing with the pacifier. Just...
When in Rome, get crunked like the Romans too.
Wow. I didn't think you could look any stupider.
Katrine is a gifted investigator, but she is no good undercover.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Clearly, she shot Travis down.
What happened to the goblin, and where's Zatash at?
They made friends.
Oh God, not again! Last time he made friends, I had to peel him from inside of a freaking. I was gonna say Tauren, but it's Minotaur. I had to peel him from inside of a Minotaur. And we had to run like hell to the gate.
All right then.
Did
I really felt like your skills were best suited over there. Why don't you go back to doing that?
The things that Katrine wants to say.
I mean, she
says them.
I was going to say, she still is under the influence if you want her to say them.
She does. She is still inhibited.
But, like, Jack is already saying them, so...
Which is funny, because I can't actually read minds.
What happened to the other one? What happened to the goblin?
I already said they made friends. We've got an hour before we have to go looking for him.
All right. I'm going to grab something to drink and head over to one of the side tables and try and spark up a conversation.
Yeah. It's not hard.
In the very loud room?
He did say side table.
So, go ahead.
After he does that, I'm gonna try and look around again.
All right, give me anything in particular you are looking for?
Trying to catch conversations and see if I can glean any information while I'm up above the crowd and can kind of see everybody.
All right, perceptionists.
That's a 9 again.
That is indeed a 9. Like, you can read lips, but again, where you guys are at, there's not a lot of like coherent conversation going on. You guys are kind of just standing there slack-jawed in the middle of the floor, and these guys are all just having a blast. Like, you may catch somebody say, you know, my place or yours later, and what do you mean it's that big? And
Catch me outside. How about that?
yeah, and let me show you my knife. No, not that one, the other one. But yeah, like,
so a lot of innuendo. So do Alora. They're just talking pure nonsense.
yes.
Pretty much.
Before you guys get into any further conversation, like one of the big happenings happen in one of the cages. You see one person get thrown from one of the cages. They catch a trapeze that is suspended above everybody, flip around, come back down, and enter in the cage again, kicking one of the other guys back against it. Sadly, he has been impaled.
Oof.
I'm
Talk about sticking
guessing
the
we're
landing.
hearing a loud like roar from the crowd after witnessing this.
Yes, it is a massive, like, everybody's super stoked about this. You have some people who may or may not be undead / vampires underneath this person now.
Oh god.
Very incredibly happy.
Hear a children's song about doing that in the rain.
If all the raindrops drops and gun jobs.
And it is. And the person who kicked him looks very proud of themselves. The other person in the cage then brings themselves back around and continues the fight, as it were.
This place is interesting.
Yeah, pretty wild, right?
We'll go with that.
At the table, do I see anyone that's just?
Yeah, you make yourself over. You make your way over to a table, and there's a guy and a girl there hanging out, and they raise a glass to you as you come by.
Great party, guys.
Oh, dude. This ain't nothing. We hold bigger parties than this at the house like every Wednesday or so.
Ooh.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
So
this place is pretty calm right now.
Oh man, it's just the first death. Like the Cirque isn't even in yet.
The Cirque?
Yeah, man. This big, really awesome looking demon guy comes in and just starts doing this awesome like light show in the cages, and it's just bonkers crazy, man. You new here?
Yeah, I was told that I could find a good time here.
I mean, you got pretty much whatever gets you off will get you off here. What are you looking for?
Nothing in particular at the moment. Just kind of like trying to see what my options are.
Wet your whistle a little bit. I feel you. You good. I would probably, if you're not into like really hard stuff, probably stay away from the girls in the cages. They're open with their affections, but if you are not into pain, it's gets messy. He pulls down his shirt a little bit, and there's like scars all across his chest.
Wow, you seem to be rather acquainted with them.
This is how I met my girl here. She goes, "It's true. I gave them to him."
All right. And any other big events that happen around here?
I mean, like, just in for the party, my dude. Like, I mean, if you want to know more about like events, like if you want to know some stuff that's like official, you want to talk to the guys up front. They might be able to, I don't know, get you in the back, get you some private stuff going on. If you have the coin to spare, of course.
Yeah, the coin.
Coin.
Do you ever see anyone like? How would I put this? Any of the big time guys show up to any of these parties? Because they probably party the hardest.
Talking about like the I mean, you're not gonna get them on the floor. Those guys are in the back, man. Like I said, you wanna try and talk to one of them. You gotta talk to somebody other than us. We're just kind of here chilling.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave you to it then.
All right, dude, take it easy.
Yeah.
Don't get rained on.
Yeah, it's sure raining blood quite a bit right now.
Yeah, that dude's dead.
Yeah, I don't think we need to check for a pulse on that one. I raised my cup to him, and
they raise theirs back to you, and
I wander back.
Here's you away.
Yeah, I wander back to the group. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna. So right now we can barely hear each other, right?
Yeah, it is super hard to hear yourselves think, much less talk.
Okay, we're gonna do that. I want to use message, which I think is a telepathic.
Yeah. The cantrip message, yeah, it's just your yeah.
Well, I mean, they hear it as a whisper, but will they be able to hear it over all the noise?
Yeah, it's in their heads.
Also, Jack is telepathic, so he's got that going for him as well.
Yeah, but nobody knows that.
Zatosh knows it.
No, he doesn't.
I go ahead and
Nothing about telepathy says it comes with a signature.
I go ahead and pull a piece of copper out of my my sleeve and kind of like, not like obviously like a wand, but just like stealthily like point towards Katrine. And the message I'm going to send is pretty much, hey, we're going to look for more information. The higher up guys are in the back, so we might want to try and figure out a way to get back there.
Hey, two of you found a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I think they're enjoying themselves a little too much.
Are we?
I mean, I'm about to start doing some rolls against Z.
Yeah.
And before it turns out they actually like got back there and they're like doing super espionage shit.
Da 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 da.
Heck yeah.
Well, yeah, why don't we then just try to not get really drunk, but still get back there?
Yeah, I mean, while I was out on the dance floor, well, I can't say that because I didn't do a perception on the dance floor. So right now we can see this entire map, right, CJ?
Yeah.
Can we see this little Can I see this little hallway that's in the bottom right?
And you see, like, unless you're going down there, like, it's lit, fam, AF. But like, it's a wall, like, it's a curved wall that you can see.
Oh, so I can't see that it's like a little hallway, right?
No.
You just see like the booth right here, basically.
Yeah.
What about right here on the other side of the tables? Directly to the right of us. Is that a door?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
also where Zatash went.
What's behind door number 1?
So, guys, you said that Satosh went through a door, right? Was it that one over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Z went back through that one.
Yeah, we should go find Z. I think that's probably a good plan.
All right. Well, you saw which way he went. Let's go ahead and try and locate this little dude. You know what? I'm going to call him Little Green.
I don't
think that's
You know
gonna
what?
be a good idea.
I mean, you know what? Go ahead and try it. Just see what happens.
You know what?
It'll be fun.
He'll probably slap me with a citation with identity theft or something.
Defamation of character. I mean, any number of things. Anyways. Hold on, short stuff.
Katrine is gonna follow right behind Jack, so because if Jack is big enough that he probably parts the crowd. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
she's gonna
following the group because
follow
He's
it
doing
right
my he's doing my convention bulldozer maneuver.
Yeah. I was
I-
thinking about Maz's convention bulldozer maneuver, but you know.
I toss my glow sticks into the pit or into the dance floor and just follow them.
So,
The pacifier stays, though.
hey, Jackie.
Hey,
What do I
CJ.
have to do? Like, is this just a thing?
What?
For lack of a better term, let's just say that you're hexed. just
I
for,
put a spell on you.
just remind that you are hexed.
Got it.
And now you're mine.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Did you catch something from the?
Oh goodness.
Just you're hexed.
Yay.
I mean, you're a cleric. You're the one who can get rid of hexes, right?
Sure.
At some point, sure.
Let's go with that.
So basically, what that means for those the uninitiated, I know you know what that means. You have disadvantage on all ability checks. We're gonna call them. We'll say wisdom checks.
Oof.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Hour.
1 hour. Got it.
Yep.
I mean, good thing all he needs right now is con.
And if the person who hexes you hits you with an attack, you get necrotic damage.
Oops, I hit the wrong thing. I hit it by accident. But yeah, okay.
But that is
You know,
that.
I saw that pop up, and the way my screens are organized, all I saw was dance. And I'm like, lap dance cantrip? Touch one willing creature. I mean,
Yeah.
No touchy.
Quite the bad touch, this one.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
And
That's my purse. I don't know you.
so he will not be, or they will not be hexed. They will be dealing with other things.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
So, are you guys just trying to make a beeline to the door that's over there?
wherever Z disappeared to.
The Z's. So, little Z.
Oh, God, that's right.
Little
They're both
Z
Z
went
names.
down.
God damn it.
They actually both went through that door. So, Both Big Z and Little Z went through that door.
Which door? Hang on, I'm zoomed in too far.
This door.
That door right there.
Okay.
Save me.
I thought it was that door for some reason because they were
That's the
behind.
door we came in.
Yeah. So
That's
you
the
guys,
door we came in.
you guys make your way over there. And nobody really cares. Like nobody gives a shit that you guys are walking over to that door. Until you guys get to the door and you notice it won't open for you.
Can I use like investigation on the door to figure out why we can't get through it?
Yeah. Investigation. Oh, nat 20.
Holy shit.
Well,
Because nobody here in this party is a official member of the Rakdos cult. This is a door that they let people in to we'll go have fun with.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Katrine will relay that information and then tell them that we have to go find a Rakdos to get us in there.
Is there a way we can like bypass it somehow?
These kind of doors are typically trapped if you try to open them. You know that from painful experience.
Oh,
On it.
bouncy
Katrine's gonna wait by the door.
I'm gonna look around for the best looking woman on the floor.
Thanks.
Perception.
You're not on the floor, you're on my shoulder.
You're on the shoulder.
You said perception?
Yes, please.
I wanted to make sure, but there was a
So, do we need
little bit
a...
ooh, yes. Excellent. There it is.
Do we need a Rakdos guild member or just a Rakdos signet?
She know as far as she knows from these kind of doors, it needs to be a living Rakdos member.
emphasis on the word living.
Yeah. Yeah, Katrina's just gonna like lean up against the wall, like waiting.
Yeah, so you find plenty of pretty people, but every time you try and bring like talk to them, you either get mixtures of terror or ignorance.
All right, I'm going to
Ignorance.
go up to a... Are there any sparkling people that look like me?
Nobody looks like you, Raul.
The cult of the sparkling asshole. Man, it's weird to be on the other side of that kind of comment. It's very weird to be on the other side of that comment. Nice. Yeah, I mean, there's people who have face paint on and various. Thanks, dope. Thanks, Dux. Various shades of sparkle.
50 Shades of Sparkle.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go up to one of them and try and use my... Is it deception to try to like, hey, let's go to the back here?
I mean,
Is that
no
more persuasion?
Persuasion.
Come on, Raul.
You can do it.
Down. I'm not going to keep picking you up. Nope.
Oh.
The hardest boss is the door.
It's always the door.
Is watching. She keeps watching everybody like strike out, and she's like, "Really, I'm gonna have to try this too."
You also get actively ignored, like patently ignored.
Can I try to look around for anybody who's wearing the actual Rakdos symbol, like anywhere on their clothing or whatever?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perception.
By the way,
I
Raul
swear to-
rolled an 8.
Oh wait, that's the wrong character sheet. I have the MPMB one up too because I haven't found a way to add observance boost to passive perception in Charactermancer. I'm sure it exists, but I haven't found it. 18.
there's quite a few people. No. Sorry, dog on lap. There are plenty of people here that are very flauntingly showing off Rakdos insignia. Like, you have some that don't do that, Tux. Tux, no. Now I'm trying to get onto my desk. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of people around, and like you have some people who are flaunting around, like throwing around a coin that has the Rakdos insignia on it for bags of things. One bag vibrates. But yeah, you able that person. Hey, there's
Elora will. Hey, there's what?
Hey, there's Tell.
Wait, is Tell wearing the Rakdos symbol, or do I just happen to notice him while I'm looking around?
I happen to notice him.
Okay. Elora will tap Jack on the shoulder and start pointing out all the Rakdos people.
Pick one.
I mean, she might strike better than the giant fish man.
Katrine will leave her post on the wall and also join in the search for someone with a Rakdos insignia that might agree to bring her back there.
I think tonight's episode is going to be the search of Rakdos.
Oh, hey,
you guys are the only people, by the way, that are able to successfully strike out on Rakdos trying to bring you back into the sex dungeon.
Oh, CJ, I want to go back to the booth with the and check before I walk in there. Can I see if they have the Rakdos signet?
We'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
So, are you just trying to look for like an interesting person, or what are you looking for? Because you got really pretty good.
Did she? Is she seeing Elora pointing too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll look for those people, like the people who have Rakdos symbols on, and one who's not entirely unattractive.
There are plenty of very attractive women around here.
And then she's gonna try and persuade one of them to bring her back there.
Go for it.
I mean, that wasn't awful. 14.
I mean, it wasn't with disadvantage, so.
I mean, she you catch one and you kind of flip around. She's interested in your beauty, but she invites you back to her place.
I'm not ready to leave the party yet.
Oh, neither am I, baby. Just hang with me.
That noise was just the best.
Has it been an hour yet, CJ?
Like 5 minutes. These guys are just striking their heads against walls.
Jeez.
Oh, I found that so funny. I was dying. She's gonna lose interest because she just wants to be in the door. So, bye. Yeah.
Okay, baby, bye.
Call me.
Call me smooches.
Call me maybe.
This
is crazy.
You know what? Let's go for coin person. Why not? If Elora can get her hands on one of those coins, she feels like it might be interesting to study it. So let's go with that.
All right. So are you getting down from Jack?
She's just gonna point in that person's direction.
Yeah, no, this is just how it's going now.
Yeah, if Elora steps down, she's probably just going to get swept up in the crowd and also not be able to see anything.
Plus, it kind of seems like this might slightly be more their thing. Hey, you, me, short stack, let's go.
Persuasion or intimidation?
Probably
See, I should
intimidation.
have just used intimidation. See, that was easier.
You're in a sex area. Being intimidating is easy.
And also, do we both roll?
Worst rescue.
Where's the okay, Monica, we need to get Maz to do a hardcore EDM version of Yakety Sax.
Yes.
Jack, if you're being intimidating, give intimidation. If you're trying to persuade people into give me that.
Bucket.
Damn it. That's
All right.
from me.
So
Why are we so bad at this?
I have a 10 charisma.
Wait. Check. How many people can you carry at once?
the coin dude's just like, sorry, not into giants or midgets, my friend.
Just throw him at the door. It'll be fine.
Oh, you want to go the direct route?
Oh God. This is a cluster. Oh my God.
You know what? I like your style.
She braces herself.
Let's see here.
Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
I warned you that I'm not playing the
25.
responsible one this time.
The responsible one is the one that needs to be saved.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And the other one is just staring, like Saitama staring at a freaking person, turning around and walking away. Like,
I mean, yeah, okay. She really doesn't understand how to function here.
apparently none of you do. The one person who would be good at this is struck out every time.
So, I mean, technically, Katrine just needs to know how to pass herself off as a dom, and she could roll intimidate, and it would be fine.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard.
True.
But does she know how to pass herself off as a dom? I know that's a highly personal question.
So
I mean, Katrine does want to be in control.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So, what are you doing?
What's Jack doing?
Well, technically Jack plus Alora, because she's still on his shoulder, and he's not letting her down. Let's go. These guys are pretty close to the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
About, what does it look like? 10, 30.
I mean, you could use one of them as a battering ram.
20.
That's what she's suggesting. She's literally suggesting that he throw one of them at the door because Katrine never said that the Rakdos person had to open the door, just that they had to be present.
This is a bad idea.
This is incredibly
Tap,
bad.
tap.
How? I don't think I can do anything about it. I'm
I
gonna step out of the way.
smell anything right now.
What?
Dude looks up and goes, huh. I thought after putting that stuff up my nose, I couldn't smell anything.
Oh, this got a lot easier.
Kadoosh. We just
Just punch him.
All right. Roll the hits.
And now it's an EDM version of Ballroom Blitz.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God, we fail so hard at life.
Roll to 2.
I'll start rolling up another character.
All right. Yeah.
The person, because you are attacking an actual statted creature, grins at you as he puts a dagger next to your fist, smiles. Man, I'm just trying to be here, relaxing. Get up out of my face.
I respect that. I apologize. That was on me. I'm really just trying to see where my friend got off to, because it looks like he's having a better time than I am. Booze.
Oh?
Oh, yeah, that hot-ass bartender took him back there about 10, 20 minutes ago, and he's still not out yet, so I want to be wherever that action is.
Nice. He got Vicky. Wow. I mean...
You're muted.
You're probably going to get your ass kicked by going back there, but I think it would be funny to see. He stands up, walks over to the door, puts his hand up on it.
I'll take it.
This is CJ having mercy on us.
This is CJ like, what the fuck is going on here? You guys are the only guys that have a very low DC of trying to get these people to have sex with you or want to have sex with you, and each and every one of you have failed absolutely miserably.
It's because every single one of us has rolled sub 5.
I'm going to say in Alora's case, they probably thought that she was not legal and didn't want any part of that.
Yeah.
Katrine was about to get very frustrated and just like go grab somebody by the hair and try and intimidate.
By the way, now that the door is open, somebody sexually attracted a minotaur out front. I'm just saying, you had an in.
We weren't going to get that in, unfortunately.
It was more like a min instead of an in.
No, I was going to get that in.
Yeah, you were.
Explicit check mark.
Didn't think this was going to go this place, but I'm not going to argue.
You brought us to a Rakdos party.
You guys opted to come here, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, part of me just wants to go. We should have just taken the girl war camp.
Yeah,
Right?
It would have been safer.
Would have been easier.
No.
Yeah, there's not a lot of subtlety there. Just so yeah, he opens the door and the light kind of sheds in, and it's those by the door immediately get kind of it's an entryway. Goes, have fun, y'all.
Thanks. Here you go. Hands him the flask.
Sweet. Extra drink.
Oh God, are we going to come back out and everyone's going to be like dead or passed out because of
Turns
what's
out
in
that's
the flash?
that's the zombie outbreak play. That's the the F virus, the flask virus.
Yes, exactly.
So
he's gonna have like really obvious glaring eyeball centered weak points.
Exactly. You're just but you're never gonna be able to figure it out until it's very obvious that he's eating somebody's head. So,
I mean, it is Rakdos after all.
But you gave him alcohol, not bath salts.
Or did he?
You don't know what's in my flask.
So you guys get into there and
duck.
Yep. Just get into the hallway here, and I mean in here it's a lot less extra than in the area. The guy behind you the guy who opened the door is just sitting there laughing and keeping the door open. Yeah, he's very interested in seeing you guys get your ass kicked. So
good enough for me.
I mean, he's not coming in because he's not that stupid, but but yeah. So I mean, it's a hallway. It's a very there's a carpet here, which there wasn't in the other area for obvious reasons. There's nobody here. There's another door to your south and to your east. And then there is the open area towards the north.
Turn east. Walk east. Is this a text adventure? Is this NetHack?
Can we hear anything right now other than thump, thump, thump?
Yeah, thump, thump, thump still. It's less thump, thump, thump because you're not underneath a magical speaker at all times.
It's a different kind of thump, thump, thump.
Oh.
Yes, and
yeah, let's just start opening doors, I guess. I mean,
Let's open this one in the south.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. CJ, I'm going to try and open this bottom door.
It opens, and then
Oh God, so many tentacles.
you. So you're opening the door, correct?
Yes.
Oh, good.
So hold on, I have things on GM level because I should have just stuck with my original idea. And then you get a knife thrown at your self.
I want to use my
Do
acrobatics. No.
Nope.
Acrobatics.
It don't work that way when an attack is coming your way.
Damn it. All right, that's my one good roll of the night.
That is a 24 to hit.
Knife to meet you.
Yep. 24 hits my 13 armor class.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
5 piercing
Jesus.
damage.
How much?
5 piercing damage.
6. Okay.
And you see the door stay open. It's an office inside of there. And you see the person who just threw the other knife pull out another one.
Close the door.
Fuck do you want?
Nothing. Wrong door. Bye. Have fun.
I shut the door.
He puts his hand up against the door and pushes his way back out.
Antigram for Mongo.
And I think now is the time that we are going to roll initiative.
Great. Whee! Start a fight before Elora even gets a chance to get her.
Yes, I'm moving the word
Fucking-
office. That is exactly what I'm trying to fucking do. Also, why? Oh, because I'm still in GM level. And why didn't that person show up? Hold on.
Do you need me to roll initiative, CJ?
Yes, you are going to roll initiative as well.
Yes, okay. Initiative, okay.
But we will actually begin this combat next time.
Cliffhanger. What?
The most exciting episode, us just failing all of the rolls.
Yeah, us fail. Pretty much everyone failing for 15 minutes straight.
Well, I mean-
We all tried to be Sex Bard and failed miserably.
So this one was pretty much like a little too close to home, right? Because like,
Bunch of
Personally-
nerds striking out at the party.
yeah.
Well, sad part is this reminds me of one time I went to a bar, but we won't talk about that.
All right, guys. We will see you guys right back here next week. Twitch.tv/geek.io show. If you want to subscribe to us on Twitch, you can do Prime sub there as well. Patreon.com/geek.io if you want to support us directly. And $20 a month gets you an NPC where you get to hang out with us live. Be that Rakdos guy. Be them. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You have been listening to a Geek.io Media Network, LLC production. Would you like to convert that to pounds? Copyright 2019.